there?
It's Mila. Go ahead and open the door, please, Chris.
80 what? 82? Hey, Mama. 82?
It's 82. Thank you, Chris. It's going the wrong way.
Why are you taking a picture of the number line?
Chris, just open your book. And Cliff, open your book, please.
What?
82 for the third time. Please and thank you. 82. Cliff, please open your book.
Okay. I opened it. 82? I don't see it. I don't see 82. Me neither.
Okay. It's 82.
Yeah, we can't find
Cliff,
it.
do we need to raise our voices like that?
No.
Because
But
this
we
is
can't
what,
find
8?
it. 80.
So it's 88.
I don't
We're looking for 82.
I found 58.
Cliff, stop.
I'm looking for.
You're not going to go backwards into the 60s. Look, this is 77, so we're going to keep going.
We
81.
are in the 60s.
Stop. 82. Very good.
Where is it?
82. Chris, you know how to open your book, so please open it properly, or I will be taking away points. Thank you.
But why do you have to record?
Chris,
I'm looking
quickly.
for it. Why do you have to record us?
Chris, knock it off. This is what?
45.
So are we there yet?
No.
Keep going. I talked to Mr. Lowry, and I know you can find your spot in a book, so let's go. 40's nowhere near 80. Keep going. Chris?
What?
The longer we take, then we'll miss out the field trip, perhaps, because we're going to get this done.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, I forgot to show my mom that thing paper you told me to show. I'd show you.
Okay. Make sure you give it to her today.
I
for school,
found
okay?
Why is the field trip tomorrow?
It's today.
81, 82.
Yes, okay.
That means I'm not going.
We're walking over to the middle school.
Mrs. F, where is the middle high school?
Middle school, right across over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that's
You
where
don't
I
need a you don't need a permission slip to walk over there. Chris, we're not walking to your house. Okay, so we barely started talking about some subtraction, right?
Yeah.
And we talked a little bit how we can use the number line. Now, when we use the number line for addition, we hop which way on the number line? Can you show me?
Backwards.
No, which way do we hop for addition?
This way.
Very good. We're going to hop this way for addition. We're going to go from like 10. If we're adding 5, we're going to go 11, 12,
But we're taking
13, 14, 15. I know. So, but if we have addition and we're doing the opposite, we have 10 and we want to subtract 5, which way do we go?
This.
Very good. So if I'm at 10 and I want to subtract 5, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what would my answer be?
5.
Very good. Chris, if you need a tissue, grab one real quick.
It's actually easy because 5 plus 5 is 10 and take away 5 is 5.
Oh, good. Okay. Now, so what is subtraction?
Subtraction is taking away numbers. It's like,
We're going to take away. Yeah, well, we don't call it take away, do we?
no, I
No,
know.
we call it subtraction. But it is the action of taking away.
It's like taking away like cookies.
Yeah, so if I had 10 cookies and you took 3 cookies, I want to know how many cookies I have left, right?
How many you had?
I have 10.
So,
Okay, we're going to talk about that in just a second. But as we talked about on Friday, is there more than one way to subtract? Is there? So, Chris, is there only one way to subtract?
no.
No, is there lots of different tools we can use in the classroom? Just like with addition, we can use the abacus, we can use the number line, we can use our hundreds boards. And do you want me?
Number
Do you want to
lines?
know this? So, do we use the hundreds boards often in this room?
No.
No, Cliff, dude, have we used this before? Together. We shouldn't have we?
Test.
On the test, exactly. So this is the board you can use on test. So on this state test, which is coming up, this is your option for using. You will be able to use this to answer question. On the test, you will not have a number line. In the classroom, can you use the number line?
No. Yes.
Yes. In the classroom, can you use the abacus?
Yes.
In the classrooms, can you use our Unifix cubes?
Yes.
Yes, but on the test, this is your only option.
What?
That's just because everybody can print these out and have one of these. Not everybody has these in their classroom. So that's why it makes it fair. Yes, Chris, thank you.
When is it the test?
It's not going to be until April, but we need to practice using these, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes. So for subtraction, we're going to practice using all the different ways because you can use them in the classroom, whichever you like.
You could use objects.
Mhm.
You can use pencils. To
Very
count.
good.
You
So
can use
go ahead and
balls.
turn your page, please and thank you. And we're going to look at the top of the page.
I need to sharpen my pencil.
All right, so,
Can I sharpen my pencil?
no, I asked you to get a sharp pencil.
It was.
All right, Chris, right now we're trying to say, let's look at number 12. It says
We
12
were at 10.
minus 3.
We were at 10 and minus 3.
I know, but we're going to look at the workbook pages. It was just an example. Okay, so if we have 12 minus 3, Chris, can you show me how you would hop backwards on the number line?
This way.
Okay, show me. I made a dot on number 12. So how would you hop backwards?
But what number I have?
12 minus 3. It's on your paper.
So I have to stop back when I get to.
Chris, when we're adding, and we said, Chris, look at me for a second. And Cliff, look at me. If this said 12 plus 3, we would start at 12 and hop forward 1, 2, 3 times, right? Yes? So if we're trying to subtract 12 minus 3, are we going to try to get to 3 or just go backwards 3 times? What do you think?
Go backwards 3 times.
Very good. So we're only going to hop backwards 3 times, Chris, because it's 12 minus 3. Go ahead and hop 3 times
But
for
I
me.
don't know which way to go.
We're subtracting, so hop backwards. Very good. 1,
2,
2, 3. So what is your answer?
9.
Not excellent. So the answer is 9.
Mrs. This morning I sweat and I hurt myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. So go ahead and write it here.
9.
Cliff,
What?
go get a new pencil, please.
I got it. I love this pencil. It's my favorite.
What's your favorite pencil?
Yeah, my aunt, Danny's aunt gave me this. I didn't even ask for it. I went, hey, this is a cool pencil. She went, you know what? You can have it. I went,
Okay.
okay.
All right, Cliff, go ahead and take a seat. 12 minus 3 equals 9. So over here, you need to write your answer.
Mrs. You don't ask what people stop.
And that is because normally the ED is going to make a T.
Very good.
It's 9.
All right, Cliff, you're going to do the next one. If we have 5 minus 2, on my board I'm going to find 5. Can you hop backwards 2 and show us what the answer is? Can you show us on the board?
Okay? We're also going to be talking about the
So I'm at 5, and I'm trying to take away how many? I'm subtracting by...
when they're in an unaccented
Okay.
syllable.
So when we hop, this is why I wanted to look.
I don't 2, so
That's
it's
okay.
3.
So we're at 5, but look at when we hop, we're going to go, just like Chris showed, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to hop from line to line, and if we do that, then we won't mess up, okay?
God. Oh my God, it's too
This
hard.
is 3.
Mrs.
Okay,
Too hard.
Cliff, please don't do that. So go ahead and write down the answer, Chris. We had 5 minus 2, and we had 5, and we're going to go hop backwards 2.
And it's
1,
3.
2, and the answer is 3. So why are you on the other page, Chris? We're on this
I'm
page.
not on that page. On right here.
Right here. Pay attention, please.
Okay.
So the last one it says in this row is 3 minus 2. So we're at 3, right? And add 3. Chris,
What?
you're done drawing the number 3. And we're going to hop backwards 2 times.
Skip
1, 2.
3
That's what
plus
we're 3 minus 2. So, Cliff, this is why I asked you to pay attention. We're at 3,
I won.
and I hop back 2 times. 1, 2. And our answer is what?
1.
Thank you.
1. Mrs. We don't need that because it's right here.
Okay, now looking at the hundreds board, we haven't talked about how we subtract using this yet. Cliff, so please pay attention. Put your pencil down. Thank you. Guys, put your pencil down too, Cliff.
I wasn't even drawing.
I know.
I was was holding
So here, the next problem is 8 minus 3. So what we could do with the tens board is we could circle it, or we can just make a dot. We can go different ways. Okay, maybe not. So either way, we're saying we're subtracting 3 from 8. So we got to find the 8, and you can do it however you want on the state test. I recommend doing a little dot because you're going to have to use this a lot, and is a little dot easier to erase? So we're going to hop back 3 times. So we're going to go, we can go like this, 1, 2, 3, and the answer is 5. Or with the hundreds board, you can go, okay, here's my little bot, and you can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so did I subtract 1, 2, 3? Yes, and my answer is 5. Very good. So 8 minus 3 is
500.
5. Not 500, Cliff. It's just 5.
Oh, and 14, huh? There we go. 500.
For number 15, it says 11 minus 3. This is where it can get a little complicated because it's right here, right? So look at
Yeah.
11. Do you think we can easily do like on a number line where we just hop, hop, hop backwards?
Yeah.
Because here we could go 1, 2, oops, on 11, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, right?
No.
But when we're here on the tens board, Cliff, stop for a second, just leave it. If we're here on the tens board, can I just easily hop backwards 3 times? Is there anything right there? No. So that's where the dots can come in handy. We're on number 11, and we can go, okay, so I need to hop back how many times? I need to subtract what number? So I get 3. Very good. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Did I subtract 3?
Yeah.
So what is my answer?
8.
8. Very good. Cliff.
Why am I doing it with Jordan today?
Is that your time to worry about that?
Yes.
No. So the next question is 10 minus 3. So we can do our dot. We can hop back 3 times, right? 1, 2, 3. What is our answer?
7.
7. Very good.
I got it.
Very good, Cliff. Go ahead and write it down.
I already wrote it.
Thank you. Now, Chris, I'm going to have you do the next one. I'm saying 9 minus 3. I have 9 here on my hundreds board. Take away 3 for me. Show me how you can do that. So, Cliff, pay attention.
1, 2, 3.
So, what is your answer?
6.
Very good.
Can I erase it?
That's fine. I've got it.
Wait. Oh yeah, we're right here.
Cliff, your question is 11 minus 2. So, here's 11 on the board. Can you take away 2?
Take away.
So 1, 2. So, what's your answer? 9.
Go.
So, when we're doing this, should we cross out the number then, Cliff?
Mrs. F.
No, let's go ahead and put a dot next to the number because otherwise it's
I
hard to
did
see the number.
cross it out.
Okay,
It's 9, huh?
it's 9. Very good. Now, I want to see you guys do 3 minus 1 together on this board. Show me 3, Chris. Where's 3 on the board?
Dude.
Very good. Now take away 1, Cliff.
Ow.
Don't close your book, please. Please take away 1. So what is your answer?
1.
No, we're taking away
2.
1. So the answer is very good. So this is why we're not going to cross out the whole numbers. Because see, can you see what the numbers are?
Yeah.
No.
That was like a jelly bean right there.
Okay, so when Chris found 3, he just went ahead and did a dot. And you can either then go hop back to 1, or you can go 3 minus 1. And so then the answer is 2. If you can't see the number 2, could you write down the wrong number on accident?
No.
Yes, you
Yes.
could. So that's why we're not going to cross out the number or
But
color out the
looks
number.
like jelly beans.
Okay, well. All right.
Is it the most recess?
No.
Not even close.
All right, so let's look at the other way Cliff we can subtract. So, as Cliff likes to use the abacus for addition, right? Can we use the abacus for subtraction, you think?
Yeah.
Yes, just like we can for addition, but in a different way. So with addition, as an example, if you're saying 3 plus 2, you could say 3 plus 1, 2. My answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Well, with subtraction, you're going to do it the opposite way. I have example 9, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need to take away how many?
So we are going to do.
Look on your papers. How many am I subtracting by?
I don't want.
1. Thank you. So then,
It's 1000.
so now I'm gonna recount. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm dad.
Boys. Okay, so the next one says 5 minus 3. So I went ahead and put 5 here.
I'm
So
tired.
Cliff,
What?
I went ahead and put 5 here, okay? And I need to take away 3. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 are gone. And what do I have left?
2.
2. Very good.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
Good.
And we're gonna skip number 22 because you can do that on your own. 23,
Can I
we're gonna
go
do
back
4
for-
minus 2 in a minute maybe. So we have 4 minus 2, right? So here's 4. I'm gonna take away 2. 1, 2, and what do I have left?
2.
2. Very good. So 23 is.
I'm gonna give you.
Thank you, Cliff.
What can I do? Can I do this?
Chris.
Look at it. You're gonna look at it.
No.
You're gonna say it.
So Cliff remembers the rule. When we're subtracting by 1, it is just 1 smaller. So if we had 10 minus 1, what is going to be your answer? Cliff, don't go ahead. What is 10 minus 1?
9.
9, because it's 1 smaller. For example, with the 3
What?
minus 1 is
It's
2,
2.
because it's 1 smaller.
We're on 24. And this one is 1.
And 8 minus 1,
Is 2.
no, is going to be 1 smaller than 8. So if we count back from 8, we go 8,
9.
not forward, count
8,
backwards.
6.
7,
7.
because it's 1 smaller.
Are we
All
on
right, Cliff,
24?
stop going ahead,
Are we on
please.
24?
No, wait a second. So there's different ways we can subtract. Now together, I want you to do 24. Show me 8 on the abacus, Chris.
1,
2,
2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
very good. Now you're going to subtract 2.
Take away 2.
But subtract 2. So what do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Recount, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very good. So 8 minus 2 is
8, 6.
very good. So please write down the answer. Now, if we have 5 minus 2, Cliff, go ahead and pull out 5 for me.
2 plus 2 is 4. And 1 plus 4 is 5.
Very good. So now you're going to subtract 2. Very good. So what is your answer? 3. So number 26 is 3. Thank you.
What about
And 7 minus 2. Go ahead and find 7 for me, Chris.
1?
Oh, okay, Chris, take your time to do it. 7 minus 2. Find 7 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Very good. So now subtract 2 for me.
Take away 2.
Subtract 2, yes.
Whoops.
So what kind of 10 is that?
So what do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 7 minus 2 is what?
5. 5.
Okay, go ahead and do 6 minus 2 for me, Cliff.
Okay.
On here.
What? Are we on?
6 minus 2.
Are we on? Oh, okay. Got it.
And some people will say like throwing knuckles pearl, but
Okay,
also
please keep it flat on the table.
So, got 4.
darts
6. Very good.
I
Now you're
add
going
6.
to subtract 2.
on their pearl.
So, 6.
So you have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now subtract 2 for me.
Move the hand.
And what do you have left?
4.
4. So what is the answer?
4.
So 6 minus 2 is 4.
So I got it wrong.
This is why I didn't want you to go ahead.
Mrs. F, when we get back,
Okay, Chris, are we worried about that right now?
am I going to go back to class?
Don't worry about it right now. Okay, so do you think there are other ways to subtract still?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I'm going to go grab the cubes real quick.
Can we do
And we're going
this
to
on
subtract.
our own?
Chris, you should have already done it on your own. We were talking about that.
3. Ew, such a stinks. Yeah. What is this right? I can't tell you the answer.
It's subtracting. So if we have 3,
That's what I did. No, you added.
we have 3. We're going to take away 1. What's you have 2 left.
Can I trace these numbers right here? Trace them?
Stop. We're not doing that, my son. Stop. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. We're gonna go over some numbers we already have on the paper, but we're gonna look at them in a new way. So please put your pencils down. Pencils down. Thank you.
I got it
For
backwards.
example, if we had 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 right here, right? And I wanted to take away 3, like we talked about earlier. This represents 10 cookies. I have 10 cookies, but I want to take away 3 cookies. Chris ate 3 of the cookies. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to count out what I have left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cubes left. So my answer is
7.
thank you. Now imagine I had 12. I have 12 cookies. It's a dozen cookies, right? Now I have a dozen cookies, and you each take 2, so that means I'm going to subtract 4 cookies. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to count out what I have left. Thank you, Cliff.
It's my cousin. Hey, Caleb.
Okay, Cliff, come back quickly.
Can I tell him about?
No, not right now. Caleb, go ahead and go on the computer like always. Thank you.
Now.
When we're done with math. I know, it's only, just trust. It's only for 10 minutes. Come on, please and thank you. Cliff. So I had 12 cubes, right? Because it's 12 cookies. I'm going to take away 4, and I'm going to count out what I have left. So I can count by 1s, or I can count by 2s. I could go 2, 4, 6, 8. I have how many cookies left?
8.
Thank you. And Cliff, if I'm touching something and I'm doing a lesson, do you think you need to stick your hand in there?
No.
Thank you.
I'll ask you a question. What does this say?
Is this the right time? No. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, that's cool.
Okay. I have 9 cookies, right?
A dozen.
No, 12 is a dozen. So chairs flat on the ground. I'm just saying I have 9 cookies. Here's 9 cookies. But I want to take away 6. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6. And what do I have left?
You took 5.
No, I took 6. I have 1, 2,
3.
3 cookies left. So you use this method to subtract.
Yes.
I'm going to give you each a problem, Chris. Okay, so Chris, I'm going to give you 8 cookies.
And I will have
6. Leave it. 8. Just do a spelling city then, please. So you have 8 cookies. I want you to take away 4.
1, 2.
Okay, well that's 3. Don't worry about it. We'll find it later. Cliff, hands off right now.
3, 4.
Very good. So what do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So 8 minus 4 is
4.
It's not on your paper, Chris. I already said
Oh.
that. Okay, I'm gonna give you 10 cookies, Cliff.
10 books.
10 books? Okay, but you have to take 6 of them back to the library. So take 6 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So what are you left with?
4.
4 books.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cause these books are not due yet.
Those books aren't due yet. I like that. Okay, can I have
I
these
know.
back? All right. So tomorrow, you guys are going to do worksheet independently, and you can pick any of these tools to help you do the subtraction page.
Blocks.
Okay, it can be your choice.
Blocks.
If you choose the blocks, are they to play with?
No.
Are you going to solve the page as quickly as possible?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Fast as we can.
Well, not too fast, because I do want you to do the best that you can. I just don't want you playing with the blocks. So,
Or build.
should you be making Minecraft things with them?
No.
That's okay at recess, like inside recess.
Thank you. Go ahead and put your books away, boys. And we're going to be moving on to the next thing. Thank you.
Mrs.
You want me to do this?
Where it's time for language arts. So go ahead and grab out your story stuff so we can go ahead and finish that up. I know, Dave.
When we get back from the middle school, do we have to stay here or a little bit?
You'll see. Thank you, Chris. All right, Caleb, go ahead and grab your stuff and head to the table. I'll be right there.
What?
Your writing stuff. Yeah, your writing notebook and then your graphic organizer if you still need it. Your graphic organizer.
I'm typing.
I know, but I still need to put it on the wall.
My book is so different than those.
Okay, because that's not one of the notebooks I bought for this class. So go ahead and put that in your cubby for now, because you don't need that.
I'll put it in
Not on the counter, please. Either in your cubby or in your backpack. Thank you, Caleb. I'll go ahead and clean this up. Go take a seat. I'll be right over. Ah.